Alright, hey everybody. I am not a professional board game reviewer and I do not have the equipment to do so. So I just picked up the Gaming Trunk Rising Star organizer for Rising Sun. I've been looking for an organizer for a while because the game is awesome, but it takes forever to set up and put back in the box. Gaming Trunk had a Black Friday sale where it was 20% off, and I've heard good things about about the product, but I have seen zero reviews, no videos, so I figure I will just give it a try here and piece together kind of like a quote-unquote unboxing. I'm not going to show everybody how I assembled it because it's going to be a mess, and then I'm going to show the finished product and just give everybody an impression, see if it fits sleeve cards and stuff like that. So wish me luck. Hopefully this doesn't look like a mess when I edit it. Thanks. Alright, so I've opened it up. Got the instructions here, and important to note, sorry if I'm moving the camera a little too quick. It says it should take about 120 minutes. And the instructions look pretty good. So just a little bit of background. I don't own any Broken Token inserts. I've built the Star Wars Rebellion Meeple Realty insert, and I have built the Castles of Burgundy Meeple Realty insert. The Rebellion one is great. The Castles of Burgundy one, it's okay too. I think the drawstring bags is from BGG is probably a better idea, but I like the little dice towers that come with it. So that's the layout. It tells you how to put everything in here in the core box and the daimyo box. So just to give you an idea of how big this insert is, there are 19 sheets. Obviously it's not a licensed product, so it doesn't have the actual symbols on them because Broken Token has that, but they do a good job of everything's wood burned in. They have the numbers for all of the molds. I do have the full Kickstarter, so I have the base and the daimyo box, and I managed to find the Dynasty Invasion exclusives, so I will be showing everything thrown into the organizer. Again, I'm not going to show everybody how I put it together. Nobody wants to see that. I will comment on how it goes together when I'm done. And what I really like about this one is the inserts. Now these have a plastic backing, and I'm sorry about the glare, but they have a plastic backing, but or a blue backing, but these are like acrylic covers for each of the clans. So ideally I'll be able to peel these off pretty quickly, or pretty easily, and then throw them on each of the little bins, and it'll keep everything in place. Okay? Okay, so we are done building the insert. My original plan was to just kind of throw it all in the box and show you, show everybody if there's a lid, lid lift and if the cards fit well with sleeves. But I figured I'd kind of take this time to show a couple things that would probably help somebody that buys this insert and needs to or is putting it together. So the first thing is, you know how some inserts say, oh, you might need glue. You definitely need glue for this one for a couple reasons. This bit here on the end, as you can see, it's only supported by one post on the bottom and two posts on the side. So I glued that. I don't think it would break, but it wiggled a little bit. And the way that they've got these clan trays and the monster tray set up, it's not a slide in like the Broken Tokens. So it kind of, I haven't tried this yet, but they're supposed to just kind of pop in. So obviously this isn't going to be great for vertical storage, but I don't do vertical storage, so I knew that going in. But you will need glue. It'll help kind of secure these double post or double inlay kind of pattern design here. So you will need glue. Not a lot, but definitely invest in some wood glue if you don't have any already. Invest. The other thing is this card tray. It's weird that it doesn't have a bottom. I don't know if it should or it shouldn't. I think with the dividers it's sturdy enough. It doesn't go off square, but and it stays together. It's perfectly fine, but I don't know. For me, I thought it was a little weird that it doesn't have a bottom, especially when everything else does. Again, I will throw everything in the box. I just wanted to kind of mention that part way through here. This double layer insert thing is definitely you definitely need glue. Don't skip out on that. Okay, so here's everything in the organizer. I haven't put it in the box yet, but this is an opportunity to just kind of show everybody how everything fits. They're really snug. The parts where you add in where you not snap, but attach or place the figures inside these little rings. The only thing is obviously the Dragonfly is a pain in the butt because of the way that those sculpts are of the Shintos, and I don't know about anybody else, but my Shintos are pretty loose in their white rings. They always have been. So again, I wouldn't really recommend vertical. Again, the way that the storage tray works for the coins and stuff, it does have a lid, but those flags don't have a cover, so I don't know if the board will keep them in place. But I'm definitely not flipping it vertical, but just giving everybody an idea of how it looks now that everything's in there and the acrylic cases are on top of all of the covers, and how they deal with the Turtle Clans with strongholds, which is kind of cool. So the final step will be to show how these bad boys fit back into the boxes. And here we have the finished product. So clans, coins, cards, and you'll see that I've got sleeved cards. They are they're Mayday regulars. They're not premium card sleeves. I tried FFG sleeves and I don't like how the card's bent, so I figured because they don't shuffle that I'd be fine with regular sleeves. So they fit well. I've got every season split up there, or not every season, but every type of card like Teapot and Mountain and Gate and everything. And then there's the Lucky Gods cards and like the extra monster cards from the Daimyo box or the Kickstarter pledge. And what's really neat here is, so you pop this tray out here, and all the clans then can be removed. The turtles are in here. And this, I think the only kind of negative to this insert is it's super snug. Sorry for the lighting, guys. I actually had to email the gaming trunk guy. He was super awesome. He was really polite, but turns out I had the box the other way, and I figured it was a perfect square, and apparently my box is not. So I don't know if that's like quote unquote box to box variance, but it was really hard to get my things in there. This way, for whatever reason, it works fine. There's like an extra 1/16 of an inch or a couple millimeters, and then every clan box has like a little acrylic cover, and this actually pops right off. So not pops, but slides off. So you've got, here we've got the Sun Clan, and they've got all their stuff here. And all the other clans are there. You can pull out the ones you want and the ones you don't want to use this time, if you like to randomize them and everything. And back over to the base box is where your monsters and Lucky Gods are kept. So I have a playmat, but obviously it doesn't fit. And I also have the metal coins, but I haven't opened them yet. I'm debating whether I want to even open them up or not yet. I like the plastic ones a lot. So then you've got trays for the Lucky Gods, the Kami. Then you got monsters 1 and 2. And this one's the one I showed before with the slides on it. So 0 lid lift. Everything sits nice and flush. As you can see, there's room for the board to kind of notch in against the back right there. And on this side, 0 lid lift. Very nice and flush. I gotta say, I really like the acrylic covers. I think it looks awesome. The battle flags, I mean, they stay. It's not like they're gonna fall out or anything like that. You have to kind of overlap them a bit, and depending on how they stand, they're a little crooked. But of course, I'm a little OCD, but I can't complain. Your mandate tiles are here, and I have all the Kami cards, and these are in premium tarot sleeves. These ones fit a lot nicer, so this actually holds all of the cardboard mandates, even from the Dynasty Invasion set. Don't ask me why I put it in there, but I did. So cool. Again, gaming trunk. I would definitely recommend it. You will need to glue some parts, namely these these smaller edges. The card caddy is fairly loose. Like, it's not going to fall apart, but because again it doesn't have the bottom, you're not going to pull this out anyway. So for me, I didn't bother. If I find that it's not staying together, I might just apply a little bit of glue to the outsides and on that middle portion there. But other than that, it's been pretty easy to put together. I was pretty surprised. I mean, I did have a coupon. They did have a sale, but even at the regular price, I think they're cheaper than everybody, mostly everybody else for the bundle solution. Fits in 2 boxes. They're Canadian, which also helps because I'm Canadian. So yeah, so definitely give them a try if you want. Definitely recommended.